Good morning, everybody. How's everybody? Just sitting up a little bit. Good morning. 7 o'clock on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Tuesday morning. God, still can't get these days right. They all blend into one another. How's everybody doing today? Who's joining us? Give us a wave. Give us a good morning. Give us a message. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you again. A very current regular. Hope things are going well with you, Michelle. It's a lovely day here. It's very warm already. Can't believe that. We've got quite a few people joining us. We've got Phil. Phil, my press-ups are ongoing. Won't talk about it too much. I'll let it drop a little bit, but I'm building it up. Morning, Edna. Nice to see you again. And Fiona, of course. Anne, good morning, Anne. I know Rob's at BNI Tuesday morning. Morning, Joe. Hope you're well today. Was that Howard as well? Howard? Okay. Right, I will carry on saying good morning. I'm not going to be rude. Morning, Vicky. Nice wave of the hands. Okay. And Debbie Cundy. Debbie, it's lovely seeing you at PSA on Saturday. Hope you enjoyed it. Are you tempted? Are you tempted to do the PSA Speaker Factor next year? I think you'd be really good at it. You've got a great story. Right, so... Okay, I've got a bit of a story behind this one. So this is sent in by Rob Pickering, and I know he's at BNI, but sometimes he does watch these videos later. So Anne, maybe you can pass it on to him. That's one of his quotes. It is, don't just aim to be the best that you can be, aim to be the best that anyone could be. Okay, Justina, nice to see you here this morning. So what does that mean to you? So I've got a story about being the best that you can be. Let me go through it as quick as I can. 2013... big rivalry between me and the Italian as an elite athlete, Power Triathlon World Championships. He beat me, I beat him, he beat me. So we're coming up to the World Championships, and I'd done everything that I could possible. You know, I'd done all my training, I'd done all my preparation, my transition training. We'd get to the race, the Italian's there, we'd get into the water, and we set off on the swim and the bike and the run. So the swim, he's winning, because he's a fast swimmer, he's a Paralympian swimmer. On the bike, I'm catching him up a little bit, maybe even just equal. This is down in England, in London. Good morning, Tracy. And it comes onto the run, and this is where I can catch him up. And he's like 2.5 minutes ahead of me, and I'm pushing as fast as I can. I'm going round Hyde Park, and the crowd are going crazy, the GB crowd. And they're shouting, "Come on, Steve!" And I'm pushing it, and eventually I can see him up ahead of me. And I'm really catching up close to him, but he's quite a long way away. And then there's a few turns, and then I lose track of him. I can't see him. And I push it, and everyone's going crazy. They're cheering me on, and I cross the finish line. And the Italian... Morning, Dev. The Italian, on that day, he beat me by 30 seconds. 30 seconds. But there's photos of me crossing the finish line with my arms aloft, going, yeah. There's such a big smile on my face, full of energy, full of excitement, full of happiness. Because although I didn't win on the day, I knew that I'd been the best that I could be. There is the message. Okay, there was nothing more that I could have done. But I don't mean just on that day. I mean all the training up to it, all the swimming, the cycling, the running, the transition, the preparation, the mindset, the yoga, the Tai Chi, the injury prevention, the nutrition, everything. I'd been the best that I could be in everything. On the day, of course, the swim, the bike, the run, the transition, everything. And so when I crossed that finish line, I knew that I couldn't have gone any faster. I couldn't have gone 30 seconds faster. I couldn't have pushed myself anymore. I was exhausted. And that's what matters. And that's the big message, to make sure you are the best that you can be in everything that you do. Thus, you have no regrets. Now, if you get across the finish line and you're going, that was okay, but I wish I'd done more training, then you're an idiot, aren't you? Or if you get the results back from your test, and you failed, you go, oh damn, I wish I'd revised more, then you're an idiot. Okay, then you should. It's too late now. You've got regrets. So you have to see yourself as a future tense. What's the future you going to thank you for? Okay, so if you've got a preparation for, you're going to see a client, have you done some information checking on them? It's not called stalking, it's called research. Okay, but have you checked them out before you make that phone call, before you send that email? Are you doing everything that you can possibly do? Are you being the best that you can be in everything that you do? If not, then do it. then do it. That's the answer. Okay, you got the answer yourself. Now, the second part of the quote is aim. Don't just be the best that you can be. Aim to be the best that anyone can be. Now, for me to hear that, I'm thinking, oh, Rob, I'm not too sure if I agree with that. Howard says, in other words, aim to be the best that you can be. Absolutely, Howard. Always aim to be the best that you can be. Now, Rob goes one further. Aim to be the best that anyone can be. So please put in the chat what you feel about that. Good morning, Trevor. Trevor Blake. I don't think we've seen you on here this morning on a live chat at 7 o'clock. So what does that mean to you? Be the best that anyone can be. Now, I was struggling to conceive this, but I heard something the other day, actually at PSA on Saturday by Craig Collinson. He said if you've got a problem, and sorry, by the way, it's really nice to have aspirations for other people, but I also say don't compare yourself to other people. Good morning, Heather Pickering. Heather Pickering Fletcher. Nice to see you joining us today. Yeah, don't compare yourself to other people. Everybody's different. But you can take aspirations from other people. You can inspire to be like other people. You can take advice from other people, and knowledge and guidance, and read books and watch videos and get their words. So absolutely. So how does that make you feel with this though? If you've got a problem, so this is what Craig said, write the problem out, okay? So you've got it on a card or something, right? How are you going to do that? Or something, a goal that you're going to work towards. Put it in pretty much the middle of the table. It's always nice to be physical and stand and look at this problem, but look at it from other people's point of view. Okay, so if you've got somebody, and let's just grab somebody out there like an entrepreneur, like Richard Branson. Okay, we all know who he is. Okay, you go to another part of the table and you look at the problem and you go, well, what would Richard Branson do? I don't know, okay, but I'm thinking probably looking at it in a different kind of way than what you'd look at it. Or you might go around the table and say, what would my best friend do? They're really good at this kind of area, they're really good at marketing, or well, how would they look at it? Then you go around and you might say, well, what would my business coach? So my business coach is Rob Pickering, so I'd say, well, what would Rob do? Well, Rob would probably come up with some kind of a quote and he'd say this and he'd say that, okay, well, let's get that on board. You go around the table and look at what would so-and-so say about this? What would so-and-so say about this? And you start looking at the problem in a different way. And if you look at it in a different way, you're going to get a different answer. So just try that. Vicky says, when I have a block, I do think, what would Julie Crefeld do? Yes, what would Julie Crefeld? She's amazing, isn't she? Probably start up a tribe or something. She'll probably ask her tribe. She'll ask out. There you go, there's the answer. So that's the kind of thing that Julie would do. She'll probably put it out on social media and she'll get lots of replies. Maybe you could do that with a problem if you had it. Surround yourself with positive people. Yes, Fiona says, what would Steve Judge do? What would Steve Judge do? He certainly wouldn't lean on his excuses, Fiona. That's what I wouldn't do. What would I do? I'd make sure I have no regrets. But yes, what would Steve Judge do? So look at the problem in a different way. Therefore, you can be not just the best that you can be be the best that other people can be as well. And you get a different outlook. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Just looking at the timer. But please put in the chat about what you would do. These are just my suggestions, my tools, not even my tool, it's Craig Collinson's tool. From the book this is the book that I'm reading, that I put in the link the other day. He spoke on Saturday. Maybe I should put I'll put a little link to him again in this chat. Vicky says, yes, when you have a block, think of other people's viewpoint, but then take action. Absolutely take action. Otherwise you're just thinking, you're not taking action. You're just talking, you're going to take action. Always take action. Right, so I'm going to go through the quote one more time. Don't just aim to be the best that you can be. Aim to be the best that anyone can be. And once again, that's from Rob Pickering, who's not with us today. He's at BNI meeting, but he joins us every single other day. Good morning, Caroline. Hope you're well. Hope the weather's good. Good for running today. Caroline's doing an awful lot of running at the moment, which is really good. You just missed the video, but it's a really good one. I didn't say that like big-headedly, but it's a really good one. So watch it again. And if you think anybody else will benefit from this, please like, comment, and share it out so that people can see it. If you've got any questions that you want to ask me, if you want to ask me what Steve Judge would do for a certain problem or blockage or anything, shout out. That's what I want to do. I want to help other people, especially in these troubling times. I think we all need a little bit of that. So please do that, and otherwise I will see you tomorrow morning. Don't forget to send your quotes in if you've got a favourite one that you want me to share with everybody else. But until then, please, everybody take care, continue to take care, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay, cheerio, bye-bye.